Greetings, challengers. It's another day. We have another challenge waiting for you here. I would say the phrase, another day, another challenge, but I realized after several days of saying this, or maybe it was just one or two, that phrase has already been taken by a YouTuber by the name of Dave Storm. I'm going to go ahead and include his link in the description. He's pretty cool. He does some awesome stuff. I saw him originally on Kids React, which I'm also going to include in the description below. Today, I want to talk about bad moods, because you know what? I am in one. I've had a pretty terrible evening, and, it's comparatively not as bad as some other ones, and, given my last challenge, I really shouldn't be making that big a deal out of it. So what we're going to talk about today is cheering yourself up when you're upset, because honestly, we tend to like to wallow in our unhappiness. We like to just take it, cling on to it, and make everyone else pay for our bad days. So my challenge for you today is, if you're in a bad mood, or just the next time that you're in a bad mood and you realize that you're in a bad mood, don't take it out on other people. Instead, find a way to channel it into a positive outlet. It might be making something, it might be making a joke out of the situation. This is something that I don't do very often, but it's something that I find really helps me in some situations where I normally wouldn't be too happy. I like to take innocuous beverages and pretend that I'm getting drunk off of them. So yeah, apple juice is pretty cool and all, but this organic stuff is really organic. Organic, not just like it's made of plants and stuff, because all apple juice is made from plants, because apples come from plants and all. No, I mean if it looks like there's bits of just stuff floating in there, it's because there's bits of stuff floating in there. And so anyways, how are you today? Oh great, that's fantastic. Yeah. You know what's really funny? The word spatula. Spatula is my favorite word ever. There was this time that my friend was getting engaged to another friend of ours, and so he made this little scavenger hunt where it gave a clue, and it went to a different friend in our group of friends, and the clue that led to me was, it all started with a banana peel, and that's a fun story in and of itself, but I don't think I'm going to get into that one this time around. But anyways, it gets to me, and I decided that I'm going to intentionally give the wrong clue, and then add another step onto the end where it has to go back to me, and so she gets the clue later on that says, go back to the banana man, and then I give her the actual clue, because otherwise the sentence was a new life begins where another one spatula, and so that didn't make any sense. So he actually proposed to her in a graveyard. True story. Not the most romantic spot that I can think of, but definitely not the least. There are a lot less romantic places that I could think of, like an emergency ward, or a hospital or something. That'd be a pretty terrible place to propose to someone. At somebody else's wedding, because, you wouldn't really feel special or anything. I mean, I wouldn't feel special if I was, not that I've been a girl before or anything, just, girls like to feel special, okay? I mean, boys like to feel special. Shut up. But, yeah, also, a NASCAR rally. I don't know if they call them rallies, but whatever is NASCAR. If it's NASCAR, don't propose to someone there unless she's a redneck, and then, I've never proposed to a redneck, so you do what you do. So the last time that I did this, it was with milk, and I pretended that I was drinking White Russian. And so it was really funny because my friend John was next to me, and I'm going to include a link to something that he's related with in the description down there. He'll be in there. And he's legally blind. He can see you a little bit, but he has to squint at you a lot, and so we make fun of him for being blind, but it's okay because he makes fun of himself for being blind more than any of us do. And I was giving him crap and stuff, and so out of nowhere he just like smacks me on the side of the head, and I turned to someone and I was like, "Did you see what he just did to me?" That's okay. He didn't see it either. The moral of the story is, if you're upset about stuff, then you shouldn't let it get to you. I got a couple people that I need to apologize because I made a big deal and pissed them off when I was already upset. Now I didn't get anyone anywhere, so I'm going to go take care of that in a little bit. But you all do challenge. Challenge today. Carpe challenge. Yeah.